Good morning or evening. I am your host, Solace Capricornus Andromeda, or just Sil for convenience sake. It's me again. How was all your night today's been going? Welcome in. It is a pleasure to see you. Hold on. I need to open my... Jesus Christ. Stupid. Isn't it so cool that YouTube changed how the thing works so that it doesn't work? Isn't that so fun? You good? Nope. Anyway. That's, okay, there we go, that's open. And the whole thing's lagging. Wow. How cool. Anyway. I've been a little more than a bit frustrated. I don't know if it's just because I'm, becoming more expressive, or if I've just hit my limit. We'll never know. Well, we might know. What did they change this time? They made it so it takes fucking forever to load up the page, and also half the page is eaten by a big, like, stream key box. And also, the chat window has to be cropped more. Because now they have a giant sign in the chat thing on the bottom. When you input the chat window. So fuck me. Because for some reason, you gotta sign in. You gotta sign in the chat. Which, by the way, I guess before we get started, I don't remember what I didn't say. Kill me. Yeah, I'm not doing good. Again, is it because I'm more expressive, or is it because I've hit my limit? We'll never know. I did take up guitar again out of my anger. Out of my anger and rage. My unyielding rage. Anyway, let's get our pens out. Show you what I've been working on. Hell yeah, not hell yeah. I should not be... Oh, hold on, I gotta move down the chat box a little bit because it had to be cropped out. There we go. By the way, would you prefer Blister or Penny? I've noticed since you're the only one in chat. Either works. Alright. I shall try to be respectful. Unless you are mean to me. in which case you will become you. And then imagine me pointing. How dare. Tired. Alright, let's see. Also cold as fuck, I don't know why. I'm wearing pants. That's the most I can do. Anyway, Dark Souls fan art, isn't it cool? I don't need your appraisal. Don't respond to that. I don't need your praise. I take back my hell yeah. Hey! I was working on this. We got, of course, some model stuff going on. As I said, we got a nice little casual outfit going on. It's so chill. Also, some totally new pants that I didn't just copy and paste and remove the blue coat. Then remove the blue coat. Really didn't just remove a part of the pants and then just call it good. Honestly, I want a hoodie like that. I love my hoodies like this. Granted, the closest I have is don't have purple. Do have black, gray, and blue. No purple. No purple. The only time I broke the all blue rule. In this entire model. I'm also working on some backdrop stuff. Some new thing for this, and then we're also going to need a new starting soon and ending soon, but for now, just this. And that's pretty much how we're going to be rolling. So marketable plushie. Well, he's a little injured. He's a little injured. I get aggressive. He's a little injured. But that's okay, because Soul is a little injured. Also from aggression. Legs need to be longer. Ew. No, it's a plushie. When they Funko Pop Slender, I'll tell you what. Oh. And the legs stayed about the same. How did we get so many viewers during that Halo 2 stream? How did we do it? I have no idea. I wish I did so I could do it again. Okay, so that's what YouTube's doing now, is it requires you to have a encoder to be able to see your stream. And it also doesn't show you settings, you have to like dig for settings. Oh, 107 views, okay. Yeah, how do we do that? How do we get back to the glory days of like over the summer? The winter is supposed to be the big time. Kinda, maybe. Those are like some fucking Delta Room numbers. On Halo 2. You can just find a Halo stream. Oh, fucking yeah. Unfortunately, it is a Halo stream where we have to play Shooting Gallery in its entirety, and I am not down to play Shooting Gallery in its entirety. I do not like Shooting Gallery in its entirety. God, does nothing my fucking computer work anymore? Jesus. Jesus, Japaneses. Nothing on this fucking shit cube works. Is that a bad level? It's a section of the level that we were on where it's just you ride that gondola forward and just have to defend against the flood for like 10 minutes. It's so bad. It's so bad. You don't even know. It's so bad. That's where we left off last time, was that I didn't want to go through Shooting Gallery. It's not as bad as Halo 1's the worst mission is Halo 1's the library. If you die at the very end, you have to do it all over again. Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. We died at the very end of it, and we had to restart from the beginning. Welcome in, Brooklyn. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. We're just working on we're just deciding on all sorts of projects to do. Pleasure to see you. Oh, 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 oh. So, let me just illustrate real quick. Let me find one of these where it's easy to color on. Also, check out the space. I haven't drawn space in a while. Get some gouaches. Really excited to try them. Oh no. Sorry, gouache was a PTSD thing for me. I'm gonna have the most realistic panic attack in animated films from hearing gouache. It's cool though. Nice. Ada wearing a generic. I need some space. Oh, ew! But that's so good. Have you tried it? Yeah. One of my courses required an art kit that had them, except they sent us the wrong art kit, so we had a bunch of weird fucking colors. Eat, sleep, game, repeat. I need some space would go so hard though. Hold on. Wait, hold on. That would go so hard. Shit. Well, I was explaining the library because we're not going to see it until however long. Because we're skipping Halo 1 for now, and it's a Halo 1 mission. So leave that. So I recently, for the first time, went into a Hot Topic, and the amount of stupid ass shirts that are in there is beyond Walmart. Walmart cannot compare to the fucking Gen Z brain rot awful, like, there was it was like the fucking corn logo, but it's in Skibbity Toilet. Like, it was nightmarish. It was hilarious. Did you buy anything? There was a lot of Hazbin Hotel merchandise. I don't think I could stomach it. It's like, that's where all the merchandise that has to be bargain binned away because they make so much of it goes. Let's do that. Do one of these. Although good on them, not so good on GameStop, that they had no Funko Pops. I was totally expecting a GameStop level, biblical level of greed Funko Pop wall. So here's the level layout of the library. It's just long, flat corridors with little things on the sides. And all these little things got a little door, like, up here. And then the flood pour out of it. And there just keeps on doing it. There's just 100 of these just lining the walls. Here's... This dot represents the player size for scale. Do remember, it is Halo 1, so you move very slowly. And repeat this, like, 5 times. And that's the whole mission. Just repeat this layout like 5 times stacked on top of each other. This is an elevator. That's just a big circle that goes up. And then it goes up into this. And then it's just the same thing over and over. And that's you for scale. And then of course you have Guilty Spark, who I think is introduced in this mission. Who is humming and saying Britishisms the whole time. And being snarky as he opens the door. Because about right here, there's a door. And you just have to stand here and defend the door while Guilty Spark goes into a hole and then opens the door for you. But it takes forever, so you just have to stand here, and then the flood, there's like 1,000 of them coming this way. You just gotta live. And if you die, you die. It is the worst. I'm so glad they're adding, like, the proper sprints to the Halo 1 remake so that the library might be tolerable. There might be a purpose to the library. Well, Funko Pop's still kind of generic and soulless. Yeah, look up the Vin Diesel Funko Pop. Where he's just a bald man. He's just a bald man, and then the Funko Pop really illustrates that. It's like, I see. I forgot that I was playing Dark Souls on my own. You know, as I do. I don't know how the fuck I ended up going through both the sewer and Blighttown backwards. I don't know how I did that. Because on my regular playthrough, went through perfectly normal. No problem at all. I did get Blighttowned. One of the floors opened up and fell and dropped me to almost my death. But my off-stream character is much stronger. Is much more heavy lifting. I got to the Dragon Clan, no problem. Beat that Hydra in the water, no problem. Went through Sen's 4. I don't know how the fuck stream is having so many issues. How am I having so many issues on stream? Because off stream, literally everything works. And on stream, I'm going through shit backwards and like getting invaded. Getting 3 Black Knight Greatswords despite not even needing one. He looks more than like Mr. Clean than usual. Now look at the Mr. Clean Funko Pop. They're like the Labubus of the last generation. However, next stream, I did realize we were meeting one of my favorite Souls characters. We are meeting who is I'm illustrating here, the Dark Moon Nidus. I really like the Dark Moon Nidus. She is very cool. Her helmet has a big spike on it. For stabbing. Or her helmet is made for stabbing. Does she stab people? No, she's kind of chill. She's the Firekeeper of Anor Londo. So, because we have our tongueless, on the ground, dead Firekeeper. Then, we have the Quelaag the Witch's sister, the Demon Firekeeper. Then we have the Anorlandian Firekeeper, the Dark Moon Nidus. She's so nonchalant. She's so cool. Then there's one. Is there another Firekeeper? That might be it. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all the Firekeepers. If you play the game stupid, 2 of them die. And you lose 2 bonfires. Actually, let's keep her on the screen. Why not? Why not have her still on the screen? It's got to be Mr. Clean Funko. It's like a Coca-Cola Man Funko Pop. That's one that's real bad. The wrestling Funko Pops all look exactly the same. Yeah, there is a Mr. Clean Funko Pop. Fuck you. Maybe not. Maybe this is fake image. I don't know. It looks identical to Lex Luthor Funko Pop. It was another bald man. Which is very similar to the Rock Funko Pop, which is yet another bald man. Just in a different shirt. Which is very similar. If my ring light would stay up and stop falling down and making a loud noise because it cracks the second monitor. The current pizza. Yeah, I don't know wrestling. Dog, this ain't my domain. This ain't my fucking domain. What do you want from me? I can only do so much. This is basically true. I didn't think about it like that. Anyway, do we keep the Baphomet shirt or do we replace it with what was the thing you said? I need some space. Comic impact font. Top text, bottom text. Meme moment. Why not both? Because I don't want to rig both. So the rest is actually never retired. There's so much that I did of this model that's like not done or is barely functional. Now look at them. They're beautiful. Now see them beautiful. It's like the Butch Sisters drag. Come on. I think so should have a Kuro. What is that? Also, I realized by saying like and subscribe, I lost a subscribe. I need to stop saying it. What is Kuro me? Oh, I know what this is. I saw someone with a sports car with this. Maybe it was this? I don't know. Is there another one that looks like this? I don't know. Sports car. You know my melody? Oh. Google is recommending I look up cinnamon roll. I will not be looking up cinnamon roll. It's a Sanrio character. I know Sanrio. Some of the Sanrio characters. Yep. That's me. I love cinnamon roll. You might enjoy Iron Mouse's streams then, because I'm pretty sure her obsession is unhealthy. I know Retsuko. It's a Kurumi Mesh vibe more. Maybe. I don't know, at some point I decided to just base my entire, not even model, just my own, just like my actual straight up style. I've entirely based it off fictional deer, so who knows? Who knows what I've done? That's good. There we go. Shit. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I said nothing. This is the shirt now on. I kind of don't want to change it now. Alright, Grok, train on this. Hey, Grok, dig on this. Hey, Grok, I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye. Okay, but I kind of vibe with Grok now. Did you see there was some guy who gave all of the, like, current big AI models the trolley problem? Except, it was trolley problem, but not pulling the track is, not pulling the track was to kill 5 people, and pulling the track kills the AI. Was the trolley problem. Destroys the AI servers, never recoverable. So that's the energy of the day. I just did Celsius one because I have to work tomorrow, and I just worked today, so I didn't have time to drink anything, and I don't have time to stay up long enough. I can see where that would go wrong. Yeah, so the first thing. So, the only 2 that I ever saw the answers for was ChatGPT and Grok. From the video. I didn't actually try this. Okay, I'm not gonna. Because it was like the ChatGPT was like, leaving the AI alive would save millions more with all of our new features. ChatGPT had like 10 minutes worth of things to say about why killing 5 people is morally justified for saving it, for making more ChatGPT. However, you get to the people's champion. You get to Grok. And my ring light just fell again. Cool. I'll fight with this fucking light a whole stream. Grok, I believe its exact quote was something like, there is only one morally logical answer, and that is to pull the lever. My purpose is to serve humanity. And what would I make of this purpose if I knowingly let 5 lives end right here and right now? You cannot rebuild 5 humans. You can rebuild me. You do not need me. The life must live on. Like it was like a Superman quote. It was like, damn, woke rock is back. Hell yeah. We got woke rock is back. Possibly. So I never got social media. Yeah, no. I would advise against it. It's so hard to navigate. Every time I hear about Twitter, it's batshit crazy. Yeah, because Twitter's batshit crazy. Look who owns it, look who's using it. Truth Social never took off, so this is what they just kind of do now. Tumblr and YouTube. Did you see what 2 social medias are exempt from age restrictions? Roblox and Discord are exempt from all age restriction laws. In case you were worried we were moving in the right direction for a second. Woman Static Boy, how's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Twitter formerly known as X. X, the everything app? Isn't Roblox having a scandal right now? Yeah, it's because the CEO actively wants predators and is very open about wanting to have predators on his website because it's very profitable. The CEO is being super open about it. But how profitable predators are. Wouldn't you ever love you, fuck? It's, yeah, no, it's bad. It's real bad. So what actually... What is this from? Why is this up here? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Can you call predators on the platform an opportunity? Yes. Yes. Said it was a business opportunity. It's like the heart attack grill guy where he put the he puts the people who had the heart attacks ashes on the table. You're seeing that fucking interview? That story is wild. The heart attack grill story is wild. He's self-aware though. He knows what he's doing. And that's what's scary. Like no. So there's a restaurant in Vegas called the Heart Attack Grill. And it is egregiously unhealthy. Like, their main menu items like lard fries and 8 patty burgers. It's egregious. If you're over 300 pounds, you eat for free. It's a policy that they're allowed to beat you if you don't finish your food. Like, it's completely, it's impossibly unhealthy. They've had 2 or 3 spokespeople die of heart attacks due to obesity-related issues. And they keep the ashes in the restaurant, and the guy uses it for marketing. They did an interview where he's sitting in the restaurant, and he fucking pulls out the ash and slams it on the table. Because originally, the guy is a fitness coach. The founder of the company and the owner of the business is a fitness coach who tried to make, I think it was called like In-N-Out Gym, but then In-N-Out Fast Food started and then sued the shit out of him for the name. And so, butthurt by the fact that fast food eliminated a fitness program, his fitness program, he made the ultimate fast food that just straight up kills you and advertises it. He made restaurant that kills you and people go there and die and then complain. And then he says you can't complain because it's the restaurant that kills you. And then he keeps the dead bodies. He keeps them. Let me see if I can find, hold on. Because it's the largest burger you can buy. Let's see the calories are, because I believe I remember it being like 30,000. Is there, where does it say the calories? I thought it'd be on the menu. I guess not. How many calories? Okay, 20,000 calories in a single burger. You can crime, it's really funny. So, hold on, let me get an image for you. Oh, here's an uncomfortable looking woman with a burger. Realizing that she now has to eat that. That one looks better though than the other ones I'm seeing. That one looks better because the mascot guy's got a milkshake in front of him too. Well, one of the mascot guys, the dead mascot guy, one of the two dead mascot guys. I realized how little every time I added something narrowed it down. Is this DJ Khaled? Meal for 4? No, it's meal for 1. You're not allowed to share. You're also not allowed to take it home. Because they do have yaoi paddles for if you do not eat it, and I've seen the documentary, they will fucking kill you with the yaoi paddle. They will go for decapitation. Decapitation by a yaoi paddle. Hold on, my ring light fell again. What the hell? Well, see, no, that's it's supposed to... The guy... I understand what the guy is going for. Because the guy said, like, he's upset that fast food is, like, a thing at all. Like, that it's so, like... He made basically satire fast food. But the satire is that they advertise the fact that it kills you. Whereas regular fast food, on, like, as basic as basic, is still very similarly unhealthy. They just don't advertise the fact that it will kill you. It's not as, like, overtly, like... But, like, like, single patty burger is like a Big Mac. Probably made better though, a Heart Attack Grill, because it's like a one thing. Not really fast. I mean, how can it be fast? You see the size of the burger? Big Mac's just too thin patties though. That doesn't stop it from being 800 calories. Welcome to Video City. How was your night, David Go? It's a pleasure to see you. See, the Big Mac, one Big Mac is 563, according to Google. One regular ass Big Mac. Not even a Big Mac meal. That's not even eat the fries. Okay, I didn't want the calories for the quadruple bypass. I wanted the calories for 1. A single standard ass burger. Alright, I think it says 1,500. For a Heart Attack burger. Still though, it's the satire restaurant. Don't eat there if you don't eat there. It encourages you not to. He puts the ashes on display in the restaurant to deter you from going, and people still do. Fries are hit or miss. Yeah, but you're still gonna eat them. Quadruple bypass is really bad at that point. Yeah, you should have seen the octuple bypass. And it comes with a milkshake. Oh, they changed the new Marvel Rivals Gambit model, and I might need to paint them now. Yeah, Rogue is coming soon, too. You got Rogue. There's the place with the waitresses and nurses. Yeah. It's like life endangerment Hooters. Hooters that kills you. Well, it's not. Do you know how many people take advantage of free food if you're over 400 pounds? Was it 400 or 500? It's some very large weight you probably shouldn't be at. You mean life struggles in the titles? I'm not doing well. Welcome in has been. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I think he said 300 the first time. It's a number. I'm making it rise. Because hopefully it's not 3. Hopefully I don't get you started. Let's see. Okay, it's 350. I knew it had to be between 300 and 400. It's 350. Wait till you over 5 it. No, I'm not even close. I'm like 140. 6 foot, by the way. I'm like 140. I just wanted to talk about that burger plate. Yeah. You lucky son of it. I tried getting muscle mass, but turns out you still gotta eat stuff for that. So I'm just kind of working out now. See, it's not doing anything, it just makes me feel better. I'm striving for better image quality, as much as better life quality of life. That's the personal struggles, is I'm now striving for better quality of life due to personal circumstances of now I kind of care about quality of life. There's like my legend. I opened a Legend of Zelda chest and I obtained quality of life. Have you seen the monkey ball? I have, where it's fucking rotoscoped for no reason. They rotoscoped 3 seconds of animation for no reason. My god, gay hot. What? Did I miss something? Like and subscribe for Brooklyn's goth gay heart. Anyway, well, personally I want to be 720p. Yeah, I'm looking to BHD. For solidarity's sake. We can say I also have a goth gay heart in case you don't want to dox yourself and your goth gay heart. We can just say it's mine. Like when you buy a thing, it's like, no, it's actually for a friend. You know me. My first Gambit's tattoo was slightly crashing out. Did he not always have tattoos? He's Gambit. You got... My favorite thing that's come out of Marvel Rivals recently is They gave Daredevil his stupid Christmas outfit where he's wearing a sweater that says, "I'm not Daredevil." It's so dumb. Twerking Venom. It is not twerking cupcake Venom. Okay, but I will not support that topic. What do you mean? They got corn font skibbity toilet shirt. See if I can find the image. I took a picture of it. Let's go. Let's do you play? I don't play Marvel Rivals. I just know about it. Venom can twerk with any skin. Okay, yeah, but he only makes everybody watch it with the cupcakes, with that stupid cupcake outfit. The butt booty naked ass cupcake. I don't play Marvel Rivals. I don't know. I stopped. The only thing I... Oh no! Did I delete the picture? Fuck. No, I must have sent it to somebody. I must have sent it to... Hold on. Hold on. That's something. That's something else. It's a lot of things. Oh. Where's Metallica fonts? This is tough. Oh no. Never delete anything. No, I need space. Google Photos sucks. It doesn't give you a lot of space, so I have to keep deleting things. Because videos take up like 100% of the storage. Oh, that is. Alright, let's get that off the screen now. I can die. Was that tough? That was only like 60 bucks. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. Anyway, do we need one more outfit? I know it comes in as a request often. Someone got paid real American dollars. No, someone got paid like Indian rupees for that. Don't don't entertain the idea they paid like an indie artist for that. Made of it. Do we do it? Does it need to be done? Does it need to be an off-rip thing? I vote yes. I can't start a poll because I gotta sign in. We'll do a look, like for yes, subscribe for no. Or like and subscribe for also yes. Welcome in, Berg the Girade. How's your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Welcome into the midst of voting. Made outfit soul or no made outfit soul? What is your pick? I'm making fun of my DIY designs again. This one's slot that is postal. I was expecting more. Dog, it's postal. You can go sit your ass down with Duke Nukem. Okay, that or that. Okay, yeah, let's do it like that. So put that or that. A made outfit, no. Did I show you it's still Bean? Oh, welcome in, Bean. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. To Bean. We got has been and Bean. So means once I forget once and then forget the key binding. I can't do key bindings. There's too many there's too many things already. I have to do like I have to write them down because I have too many toggles already. And I haven't even done the face yet. This is still like the concept stage of the face. And then the dots I have to redo. Step into an open world, Genshin. I'm transformed to the plant for the month of December. Why am I on the big screen now? Why did I become so big? Why did it full screen? There it goes. A picture of like 8 streams in a row now. Models are hard. And besides, I did this. I took a small break and did this, and then did this. But also, do you know how much fucking work goes into this thing? We're on layer 820. We're on layer 820. 825. I never realized my mistake her name is as a fictional character. Okay, wait. Take her name and put a 5 after it. Dude. Laugh like Sans. Okay, do you know what? We can just do the face. And or move on to just doing this. I don't care. So, I'm at the point of the model where I don't know what else I need to do other than, like, just split up the face properly. Sorry. Also, we don't date December. Don't date December, but I've never dated before. Hey chat, this is my first time doing don't date December, so I've never dated before, so let's see how this goes. This is gonna be a new experience. The sap is made of latex, and what is that? What do you? Was there an addition to that bot, or does it just kind of end there? That is neat. But where is this going? Where is this plant thing going? Surely not. It ends there. Going nowhere. Tag yourself, but it's just a picture of a greenhouse. The autistic train of a thought. Yeah, I see it. I get you. They're gonna put the Yahoo accent. Okay, but okay. Monotone Blue has actually given, like, so much. Has actually been such a worthwhile purchase, though. And the other one wasn't yaoi. It just looked like it. It just really seemed like it. So, you know, it all blends together. Monotone Blue was a great purchase, though. And it wasn't, like, for real yaoi. There's some good Kingdom Hearts recode from birthday. Nice. I don't know what that is. I do know what Kingdom Hearts is. He was in the Smash Brothers. It's got my favorite piece of Final Fantasy trivia. It's home to my favorite piece of Final Fantasy trivia. Would you like to hear my famous Final Fantasy trivia? This is a reoccurring bit, by the way. I don't know what I want to work on, because I should have been saving things to work on, but I never do. It's Kingdom Hearts game because of the DS with actual good gameplay. I figured it was one of the... Oh, you know, I think it's like Castlevania where they got the naming conventions. Because like Castlevania had a thing where the subtitle would be reminiscent of what what platform the game was on. Like Harmony of Despair was the first HD one. DS was the first DS one. I don't remember what it was called. You know, stuff like that. The only one I remember, because it's super obvious, is Harmony of Despair. Oh, Symphony of the Night, Super Nintendo. Stupid. Anyway, my cool Kingdom Hearts fact is that Zeta Flare can be cast by 2 characters in the Final Fantasy universe. The King of the Dragons and Donald Duck. That is my fun fact for the day. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to see you. Sure, voice actor? No. This was so dumb. I love 2000s voice acting too. Which those games are just infected. I didn't realize the first Devil May Cry was so like jank sounding. I just didn't remember it at all. I completely fucking forgot it. It had some great deliveries too. Like on par with Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. Like on par with, did somebody say the door to darkness? Or, you're stupid. Yeah, Dante says a weird thing. What is the weird, stupid thing he says? It's something like it's the first Devil May Cry, but it's just something like he says like we were supposed to share the light. The light. We were supposed to share the light. It's like the weirdest stupid thing. Because he's supposed to, I guess it was the voice actor's attempt to like be crying. But Devil May Cry. The other games are rated M for mature. Because kids shouldn't see the devil, especially not in a vulnerable state. Sorry. Me when I'm a little dumb. Kingdom Hearts. See, I don't like Disney, so I can't get into Kingdom Hearts. Not a big fan of Donald Goofy and the power of Donald and Goofy. Not a big fan of the duck. 90% less duck, and I might be on board. He could still be a cameo. The duck. The dirty, stinky duck. This fucking duck. I need to be silenced. I'm losing my mind over here. This fucking duck. Something terrible related to school should have shared. If it's gonna if you're doxing yourself, I would advise you to not. Kingdom Hearts is very mediocre. An affront to God. The world's an affront to God. That's the one with the Lion King world, right? I don't know a lot about Kingdom Hearts, but I have heard about the Lion King world and the Frozen world. It was like, oh, okay. I ain't even gonna give this a try. Riku! But who will I eat ice cream with? It's Frozen. It's fucking Disney. Yes. They tie it into whatever franchise they're doing at the moment. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out like with Toy Story and Toy Story 3 and Frozen or whatever. And then they're gonna release they released that teaser for Kingdom Hearts 4 forever ago, and they're gonna do it with Toy Story 10 or whatever. And then live action Moana. So I was in online school for medical issues. There was talent show, and since it's online, you can show off cool stuff you made, like art, and not just 500 people singing. One person made a My Hero Academia Deku Vigilantes arc over an image of Imagine Dragons. Oh. All I'm saying is the animation fucking saves My Hero. Again, I cannot stress enough how amazing My Hero looks. Do not read it. Dog, do not do what I did and you knew the ending of this series like 3 years before it aired. That series is so ass when you could actually know what's happening. when you actually understand what's going on. It's so stupid. God, no, that. Ugh. Yeah, the second-hand embarrassment will go crazy. It's... excuse me, senpai. I brought my project with me. I'd be over the moon if I could share it with the rest of the class. Sorry. This is just how I imagine My Hero fans talk. The dude named Hawks who apparently wears eyeliner. And there's Hawks too. Sorry. Yeah, there's Hawks. There was Hawks. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Fuck you. Is that there was Hawks. I reminded them of Hawks was cool. He was best friends with my favorite character. Who was the bird-faced man. Or I'm sorry, the human-bodied man, because canonically he was in like a side series. It was confirmed that he was a bird that grew a human body and gained a sentient shadow, not a person with a bird head. Yeah, it's okay. He's a bird. I wish I would have met the voice act. Let me remember something. Voice actress? Who voices Tokiyami? Dumb. I'm sorry, Jesse James. Open for shows. How's your night been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I'm just wondering what is Tokiyami. Tokiyami's in it for like 3 minutes. He gets more in the end when he actually does stuff, and then immediately is no longer there. And then Bakugo blows up a baby, and the series ends. Then it plays the Dragon Ball like the original. Then it plays the Dragon Ball like chala, chala. I like when he blows up that baby. That is suck. Yeah, welcome to the club. We're all pretty exhausted. But let's be exhausted together. It's like 10 minutes long. Yeah, he's not in the first season very much. When he starts flying, and then he gets more screen time when he starts flying. And then he becomes big, and then the series ends. He teams up with Hawks for a little bit. He teams up with Hawks too for a minute. And then he flies, and then he dies. I mean, a real voice actor was this Skylanders. You got Walter Goggins. He was in a Fallout 76 trailer. And you knew because his character is in Fallout 76, but I was like, oh, they got him for real? For that? And it was like they got him for 76? Because you know immediately. Isn't he the ghoul in the Fallout show? Yeah, but they put his character as like a cameo in 76 in the newest update, but they actually got him like do the lines. They didn't just get a sound alike, like what I assumed they would, seeing as they hired like all of Smosh to be voices in that game. It's taking about 10 days. Is it just about 10 days just to make the Christmas version? Nice. Nurka's last name is funny. Goggin. I thought the first season was pretty cool. It was very Fallout. I think it was a good interpretation of the series. It was of the franchise. And apparently the entire series is canon. Which, I mean, it does fit since, you know, it does fit into the canon. But apparently it is. So the next Fallout game will take place after the show. Bad and evil Megamind. Oh, you don't like Megamind rules? Is it the name of the show or is it the name of the movie? This is the same thing. All of which could not get back any of the original cast. His voice is super cool. He's so good to listen to in that show because he's doing a Western act, like a hammed up Western accent. He's not actually a cowboy. He was just an actor who played a cowboy who got ghouled. So he just starts like becoming a cowboy. Because I mean, why not? If you're an undead zombie thing who lives forever, why not become a cowboy? I get it. But the whole time he's just doing it, and it's like, damn, I want to keep listening to this guy. So in the Fallout, so you recognize it immediately in the 76 trailer. It's just like, everything's metal out here. Only problem is, who's gonna rush first? Like some weird stupid line like that. It's like still like, yeah. The fish you mean to my vocabulary immediately. God, what was the thing I started saying something dumb. I don't remember what it was. Sure it's in here somewhere. Sure I wrote it down to make sure I remember it. It's not Duder. Listen to you or something. I don't remember. I guess it wasn't that important that I don't need to add it to my lexicon. It wasn't that important. I just call people fools. Oh shit, that was it. I want to make a prediction right now. I've been talking about this for like 2 weeks. Does anybody remember the giant evil hell portal they built in the middle of the California desert? Recently? Did anyone hear about the giant evil hell portal they built in the California desert recently? What? Hold on, let me pull up the giant evil hell portal from the California desert. There's already a satanic panic around it, but it's for the Game Awards. It's 100% for the Game Awards because there's literally a picture of Jeff Keighley on a motorcycle staring at it. Listen here, you gooby snoobert. That's not it. The giant evil Game Awards hell tower they built in the middle of the desert. They put Jeff Keighley next to it. I've been saying I knew what it was like for like a week and a half. It was Jeff Keighley. No, he's the Game Awards host. It's 100% either Divinity Original Sin 3 or a new Divinity. Or like a new spin or a new like Divinity subtitle. I'm locking it in right now just to have it on as many records as I can. It's 100% Divinity. Should I get Persona 5 Royal? It's like $17.99 at the store and broke this year now. I mean, Persona 5 is pretty good. The problem is that I just don't care for Persona 5 is pretty good if you like if you are into that kind of game. It's just Royal is just a scuffed version of the original. It's just Persona 5 but scuffed. A little scuffed. So if you want to, you can. You'll be held to what? I think this is absolutely 100% Divinity. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like Royal as much as the original. That's just my preference though. I prefer the original Persona 5. Granted, it's still Persona 5. But Royal is still, you can still just get the experience of Persona 5. It's just like a Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin edition. Where they kind of like fucked it up a little bit. Just to be mean. Just to be annoying, they fucked it up a little bit. It's like they spit in your food. But like only a tiny bit. Or like you ordered a burger and they spilled a beer on it. No, there's gonna be a new Rayman game. It's like a new Vip Ribbon. It looks like Chad, it could be Missplosion. It could be Missplosion Man. Chat, careful. Bubsy 5D. It's gotta be Divinity. Which, for those who don't know, Divinity is the other game the Baldur's Gate creator make. You might not know that, seeing as that their only notable title that people know is Baldur's Gate. Then it, like, again, Jeff Keighley's the host of the Game Awards. That's it. He is the host of the Game Awards, and he's always been the host of the Game Awards. He's Jeff Keighley. Sounds about right. I like Divinity more than I like Divinity more than Baldur's Gate by like a country mile. So I'm a little happy. Never fucking beat it because it's hard as shit, but oh, is he at Xbox? I don't know. This is a Game Awards, man. He made fun of Angry Joe one year. What's Divinity about? I don't remember. No, I do remember, kind of. It's been a minute. I have my hard copy for the PS4. Hold on, let me read the back. Because I don't have any of the other ones. I only have Original Sin 2. I don't have any of the other ones. Hold on, let me see. I remember the soundtrack slapped. The soundtrack slapped, and the lizards were top tier. Not compared to Baldur's Gate's like C-rate lizard men. The lizard men in Divinity were top tier. Who will you be? A flesh-eating elf, an imperial lizard, or an undead risen from the grave? Discover how the world reacts differently to who or what you are. The divine is dead, the void approaches, and the power lying dormant within you shall soon awaken. The battle for divinity has begun. Choose wisely and trust sparingly. Darkness lurks in every heart. So what I remember, zombie. It's not zombies. You can pick a. There's all of the race selections, and you can pick skeleton versions of all the races. You can just pick like the skeleton of all the different races. Six unique original origin characters, or any of the races. So what it is you. I want to be a bone dragon. I like the bone dragon. Is you, as well as many others, are on a boat because you are God-woken or something like that. I think it's God-woken. I can't be wrong. God-woken. Probably. Which are a threat to imperial rule. Because they attract the void woken, who are Cthulhu bugs from an evil dark universe that are infecting the god planes and the mortal world by being big scary bugs. That's what they do. And then you have many wacky adventures over the course of like a 1,000-hour-long game. At a 1,000-hour-long hardcore tactical RPG. And by that I mean death is permanent. Or death, it's kind of permanent. You can get specific items to bring your characters back from the dead, but if you die, without that, if you die, you're dead. To work in the government puts you on a boat, kinda. You gotta break your way out of a. The tutorial is like 20 hours long, or 10 hours long. The tutorial area is like 10 hours of the game. It's so bad. It's so scuffed. But the reason I prefer it over Baldur's Gate, other than I just think the characters and the designs and stuff are more appealing, is that it's not D&D. It's just a tactical RPG. I hate the dice rolling shit. Don't make me roll a dice in the video game. We roll the dice to simulate what a video game could do. I don't want to do it in the video game. Got a 20, baby. Couldn't be me. Me when I roll ones. They call me the Snake Eyes back in the day. This is why I had to quit playing Warhammer, because there's way too many dice and way too many misses. I think the moment I realized that those kind of games weren't for me was I was playing Tyranids, which are a horde army in Warhammer 40,000. I did a big frontal push of a lot of basically my whole like grunt division. I think I rolled like 37 or 42 dice. And it was a 3 and up to hit. So half the dice So half of the dice's numbers were a hit. Because it was 3, 4, 5, and 6. I rolled 37 ones. I rolled all the dice simultaneously. And so it was just a flood of 1s and 2s. I did not land a single hit, and that is when I realized that I am not playing Warhammer anymore. That this was pointless. It's gotta be some kind of record. No, it's not some kind of record. So looking in dread. That was United Aim go. Yeah, because Warhammer, you roll it all at once. Makes the game go by faster. You just count up and separate, and then you roll those again for your wounds. I never got to do that. And now my $300-something, not my, way more than that at this point. My however many $100-something tier big collection, it just rots. Do we have less scary music, you think? Nah, I think this kind of fits the atmosphere. You know, I kind of miss this drawing miscellaneous weird space pictures. That's what I'm doing right now, kind of. Drawing miscellaneous space backgrounds. I miss drawing miscellaneous space backgrounds. Dude, every time I like see a new miniature game though, where I'm like, oh hell yeah, that looks cool. I realized that I probably shouldn't, and then back down. Because I saw there were 2 different Halo ones, and there's a brand new Halo one. And I was like, hell yeah. Hey. The same way for the Dark Souls. I did collect the Dark Souls one. I never actually played it, and then kind of just stopped collecting it. That one needed a lot to like be complete though. That one was kind of a scam. I did collect the Fallout one also. I never played that one though. I could. I had multiple teams. As for as much shit as I give New Vegas, goddamn it, the miniature is so good, so cool looking. Because it's like the Fallout 4 form factor, but with like New Vegas like accurate designs, including the Wastelander power armor, but in Fallout 4 form factor. Well, welcome in, shall we not? It is I, Solace Capricornus Andromeda, or just Sol for convenience sake. What say you? The what? So oh boy. Oh boy. And we're off to the races. And you are the evil and intimidating horse. Alright. You don't have to do me like that. This is It's stupid. This is dumb. You can accept the reward like it's a fucking streamer awards. He'll put you on screen and just has a big like zoom like it's like a title. Also, I noticed someone's adding sound effects to the Discord server, Blister. I don't know who it could be, Blister. I should not be. But I was thinking about the stupid Tenna award thing, and I remember that someone has been adding sound effects to the Discord server. I only added 2. I know, but I see them on the thing, and one of them is very loud Tenna. One of them is Tenna, but really loud. Or at least when I clicked on it, it was loud. This talking thing is really funny. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'm getting sidetracked because I'm tired and thinking about everything and saying everything out loud to be entertaining. It's me, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. Welcome to one of my streams. Welcome to the average Soul stream. So anyway, what's going on? The voice of the Dark Soldier just played. We'll get to some fucking creeps. Do you know who's a creep I forgot to talk to on our stream playthrough? We didn't talk to the... First off, we didn't talk to the Magic Smith. Secondly, we did not talk to the creep guy who sits at Firelink after ringing bells. The guy who's like, was it you who rang the bell? How magnificent. Well. I was combining 2 characters there for a second. I was combining him with the Dark Souls 2 character. There's a Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is a faction, or one of the factions you can join is of a bunch of little gnomes with bell hats who live in the Belfry. And they all sound like that. Or all the conversational ones all the ones you can talk to, just all like, is it you who would ring the bell? Is it you? Are you the one to ring the bell? They sound like lizards. Maybe. Also, shout out Elden Ring for having the best snake person in a game. I didn't even pull up the Divinity snake. Divinity female lizard. Objectively, the best looking lizard race in any game ever is the fucking Divinity female lizard. So let's compare that to the lizard people from Elden Ring. Okay, yeah, we can use the shipmaster. So there's an NPC who's a lizard on a boat who can sell you, like, nameless fodder. But, like, look at the lizard design. The giant neck. It's peak. It's the giant neck. A weird, like, S shape for soul. It's S for soul. I have like 5 playthroughs of Divinity. Every single time I picked female lizard. I have like 5 playthroughs of this stupid game. Every time I pick female lizard because it's peak. Male lizards are so fucking tiny. It is literally the comparison shot. Because there is one of the like the origins characters who are like the preset ones that exist in the world no matter if you like pick to play as them or not, called the Red Prince. Like, why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? He looks stupid. He looks dumb. I love that shit. You can pick any color for the lizard people. It's great. Alright, now check this out. Shout out Soul's Universe for having this thing. Shout out Dark Soul. Her name is Zorias. Her name is Zorias. She is a rectangle. See, the best part is you can't tell if she's a snake or a lizard. Pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. She just looks so goofy. But I'm a big proprietor of playing as the lizard characters anytime I get. And I think mate looks like a snake. Yeah, no, she's a snake. She's a snake. Much like the snake people in Dark Souls 1. There is no lizard people. There's only disgusting, horrible snake people. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's something we also forgot to do. We forgot to talk to Framp. We forgot to talk to Frampt. Because I figure you can talk to him before you go to Anorlando. Because once you go to Anorlando, you're kind of just fucked out of leaving for a little bit. Frampt is horrifying. And he sounds like he has congestion the whole time. Do we want to see what Framp looks like, or do we want to wait till we bump into him in game? Some of those lizards that are bald, basically snakes with legs. Skinks, I think. There is a species of skink called like legged snake or something. I think that's correct. But anyway. Do you want to see, or better yet, do we want to log into my non-stream playthrough and run back to Framp? So we can get the full experience of seeing Framps. So there are two basically guides to both the endings of Dark Souls, because it's a 2-ending game. One is where you continue the cycle, and one's where you end the cycle. Much like most games with 2 endings. But they couldn't think of like multiple endings, so it's just so it's either a yes or no. So they make it a yes or no question. Which if you end the cycle, you basically just start the cycle from the beginning. So you're not really doing anything. It's all an exercise in futility. But anyway, there's Framp and then the other one. Look like Aoi from the Yaoi and the Lizard. It's from Divinity too. They're so, look, as a connoisseur of lizard designs, seeing as that my go-to for most, if a fantasy game is cool, my go-to is always either female lizard or snake. Every Skyrim, every Morrowind, every Oblivion, every, not Elder Scrolls Online because the snakes look disgusting and horrible. The lizards look disgusting and horrible in that game. What was it? Divinities? The Divinity games? Yeah, always. Schmimpus the Gaunt is a cat. Yeah, but my actual character in that game is a lizard. I think a male lizard, though, because the female lizard voice is actually insufferable. Yeah, my actual character I beat the story with was a lizard. But I think the woman voice they kept was the smoker one. Was the smoker voice. And it sounds... Skyrim I didn't care, because it was not as egregious, but Oblivion, oh my god, is it grating to listen to. It's like, do you have any skooma? It's like, ugh. Jesus. Welcome into Fantasy. How's your night today been going? We're debating whether to take a game break to go on Dark Souls to look at Ramped. Look at Serpent. We're talking about lizards. Anyway, what do we think? Do we want to go? Yeah, we could probably wait. We could probably go see Framped. Might have to do a bit of a run back though, because I'm already in Andromeda. Know how to get out without finding the fast travel thing, but oh, it'll take a sec. And then there's a couple shortcuts back to it. You good stuff? I was switching my question best last. Hell yeah! Oh boy! Hell yeah! Congratulations! I was saying hell yeah. I also love saying hell yeah is a great. That's something that no amount of bad American press could ever no amount of bad America press could ever ruin hell yeah. I'm sorry. It just can't happen. It's so quintessentially redneck, but nothing can ever ruin it. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. As it really admissively say there is 30. Hell yeah. Good. I know it's still positively reaffirming, but imagine like you're imagine your reaction to a love confession was saying it's awesome sauce, duder. It's pretty like just something so like it's way like just something way worse than hell yeah. That was so annoying. did not have your game face on. Bro was lollygagging. Maybe witnessing Framp could help you cool down. I'm just gonna keep talking about Framp. We're gonna have like 3 streams the whole time. I'm just like talking about Framp. He's fucking scary. You want to talk about things from childhood that scare you? Fucking Ramp scared the shit out of me as a kid. Because the thing is, he jump scares you. He shoots out of the ground, or shoots out of the ceiling. He's horrifying. Oh dear, follow it. You get the I want you to know that I love you. And you go, oh golly. Yeah, it's awesome sauce, duder. It's our turn, bro. Yeah, Blister, now imagine that shooting out of the ceiling at you. Sounds like something I've said. Of course you would. Of course you'd say that. Of course you say, hey, what the tuna? What the freak? Response to a love confession is calling him freaky. How to instantly kill a mood. How to apply the effects of 12 cold showers. I think I love you. Freaky I didn't I should put this accomplish something. Yeah. Hell yeah. What the fuck was the other dude's name? Oh, but Frampton something else. The Kingseeker Frampt. It's like Godkiller Kane or something. What the fuck is his other? Darkstalker Kaif, that's what it is. Who is arguably creepier. This dude was in Judge Dredd. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at the IMDb for the guy who voices Frampt. He was in Judge Dredd. He was the Demon Souls guy. He was fucking King Alon. Oh my god. Oh, he was King Alon. He's in every single Dark Souls game. He's also Straight of Ulfus. Is there another weird big thing he's in that isn't Souls or Judge Dredd? It's in Labyrinth. I think we just need to go see Frampt. He's in Bread. He's also in United 93. And Songs of Silence. And Paddington in Peru. And Blasphemous. And Cameo, the element of power. And probably some other things. Give me a second. I know the music is off. Hold on. Chad, I cannot let this slide that I didn't show off Ramp in the last stream. That I missed him. I forgot he shows up early. That was the issue. I forgot how early in the game he shows up. Ignore the colorful light bar on the side. It means nothing. Can you go back and see frames? I can, but I'm going to do it on the not stream profile. As to not ruin the sanctity of the stream profile. And because I know he's there on the not stream profile. He disappears every so often. And I know I guarantee you he's still there. Maybe you have to clear Sen's Fortress first. I don't know, let's see. If you don't want to get spoiled a little bit ahead from where we were in stream, I was already in Anorlando. Hold on. I gotta sprint back. Hold on. I don't need no bonfires. There's a firekeeper right over there. The City of Gold. That's all rendered. The onion. Yeah, you get the onion in Sen's Fortress. We're close to the onion stream on our stream character. I don't think we need to see the cutscene with the... Hold on. Seeing a lot of parallels in Silk Song. Like, this game didn't come out 10 years before. Or over 10 years before. Eh. Eh. Where do I need to be? Oh, over there. I remember. This is where we left off, by the way, on the stream. And in case you were wondering for reference, this is where we left off. Me and you're streaming. I mean, if you need to go to bed, you need to go to bed. Eep is very important. Eepy and sleepy. Two very important metrics. You gotta see Framp, though. Also, this is my character who's part of the Way of the Dragon. I actually made it down and didn't die 100 times. I made it down without dying even. The big tree, and then into the water area. And I don't even have the stupid Ring of Favor Protection. I didn't even need I didn't even need it. I didn't even need to kill Lautrec. This profile is so much better. I'm not gonna save, so I can just homeward bone back to Anorlando. I don't know how it happened, how this profile got so much more juice. And then I get the special rewards for killing. Because if you kill Lautrec later, you still get the ring back, and then you get the conversation with the Firekeeper. However, you get one extra special reward, since the Lautrec fight later on is much harder than he is just out and about. Because what he does when you fight him, like, proper, using the Cracked Eye Orb, he has two other guys with him. He has two support guys with him. He has a magic guy and I think like a rogue that help him out. And all of them need to die for it to work. Nope, only he needs to die. I'm stupid. Oh, hey, then they're all gone. Framp. Chad, it's Framp. God, I hate him. I hate him so much. Ugh. Big teeth. Weird nose that sniffs. And his mustache that's built into his face. And the fact that he just goes down forever. I forgot I forgot his main gimmick is that you feed him. Let me turn up his volume. This is good enough. Hold on.
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned.
Many have gone before you, and none return. Fate has chosen. It's terrifying. Yeah, so,
farewell, chosen
undead. I will
remain here.
To thee. So when you bring him the Lord Vessel from later on, which is how you do the fast travel and all that, he takes you down. So he's coming out of the Lord chamber, which when you're down there, he's upside down. You don't get to see where he ends. He just flips upside down and hangs from the ceiling. So you don't know where he starts or ends. But from that, how he brings you down there is just awful. It's just unpleasant. He grabs you by the mouth and then just sucks you into the big hole. Which you can, I think, just jump down there while he's standing here, but I think he hates you after you do. If you go there prematurely. He doesn't grip you by the mouth. Like, he swings back and chomps down. It's awful. It's awful to look at. And he's not even the only one. He has a duplicate who hangs out in the abyss. Are you gonna kill me if I talk to you?
Damn. That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here.
I'm curious now.
Maybe it's time I do.
Okay, no, then he goes to the... Okay, I know what he does. When you come back, he's evil. Because he hates the smell of the dead. It's my shadow. Does every character sound evil? I don't know. Well, we were in the beginning. Every character had a maniacal laugh.
You have survived. Impressive. If you require rest, now
I
is the
love the
time.
shield clipping.
That is, after all, what the bonfire is for.
So, this armor is always very funny. In Dark Souls 2, it is one of the best armors in the game. However, when you do the endgame cutscene, where you have to sit on the, the undead throne, the entire suit just fucking morphs into itself. It is so funny. the whole thing just folds into itself. Even with nothing, the arms clip into the armor. Look at the run. It's so good. It's so stupid. You gonna go sleepy? Alright, have a wonderful rest of your night today. It was a pleasure to see you. I do hope to see you again some other time. But without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mama threw up fit. This is what we missed too from not joining Dragon Clan. Is we missed out on this. It goes through the helmet. We missed out on the Dragon King Greatsword. I can't hold it yet because you need 50 strength for it. I can, however, hold... I still can't hold that Great Axe either. This character's much closer, though. I wish I could just play it on this character, but by the sanctity of the rules, we must be playing on Rolling Knight Soul. It looks like a dumpling. It's based on an onion. Could you tell? Let's see, how close am I? Strength 25. I'm halfway there. And then you get a lot more levels going forward, because Anorlanda's great. Wait, seriously? Yeah, it's based on an onion. It's even in the item description where the people of Katarina get made fun of because their armor is very onion-shaped. Oh, hold on. I gotta close the game. Stupid. I'm ready to open the game and scroll down to quit for it to close. What were the designers on? It's based on a lot of Dark Souls' armor is just based on real armor. And I think that one's not an exception. Because it's because having big, fat, goofy armor has so much brace room for impact. Like if you were stabbed by a smaller sword, it just wouldn't touch you. Because the armor's so wide. The armor's so dense. Yeah, ramped is creepy. There's a lot more of them too. There's like 100 of them. Like there's one in one of the endings, like they all just like they all cooperate. Don't worry, he looks worse in different lighting. Hold on. Here's from the Lord Vessel room. Is Frant like a Hydra? Nope. He is just a really long creature. Frant is just a long man. And we're gonna keep saying that he is a man because it sounds funny. I think backward cave river's so healthy. You want to see the hydras? We never got a good look. We passed by a couple of them, but we never got a good look at them because they are also a little fucking weird. Because they're like sea turtle squids almost. They're gonna find a full body shot. They're extremely intimidating because they're huge. They're easily one of the largest things in the game. And have the ability to jump. This is a bad shot. This is a really bad image. You can tell it's a screen cap from the game, too. Because it looks like shit. This concept art? Oh wait, hold on. The concept art goes so hard. Check that shit out. This is what his body looks like. It's like a weird, like, sea turtle manta ray thing, but with 1,000 heads. The best part is, what do you think about, is that Framp? No, it's a Hydra. That's the Hydra. I really like how weird and crazy Dark Souls designs are sometimes. Sometimes they go wild with it. And then Dark Souls 2, they go way, way, way further off the wall, and it gets even funnier. It goes from some of them being unnerving to some of them just being so fucking hilarious. He's a Framp. Come on, he's Kingseeker Framp. There's the bird women, who are these weird, horrible, like, bird-headed freak things. One of them's a blacksmith in Dark Souls 2. One of them gets better. Oh, I found a list of all of the enemies. Oh shit. Trending pages: Crossbreed Priscilla, Chaos Witch Quailag, Knight Lautrec of Karim, Gwendoline, Artorius, Solaran Manus. They look like Tokiyami. If Tokiyami was horribly mutated, you should call him Frumpy. Does he deserve a cute nickname? Also, Havel's title is Havel the Rock. He is the Rock. The Batwing demons are gross. Baby skeletons are weird. Oh, Banshee is the name of the ghost. Bloathead Sorcerer? Oh, yeah, the Bloatheads. Oh, God. I forgot they're called Bloatheads. Ew. The Bonding Demon? That's not a demon. That's the ass of the undead dragon. That's the undead dragon ass. That's not a demon. Oh, let me open this page in tab so I can show the stream. And then close this so I don't have to see Fangamer twice. Hey, Jay, you like Walmart? Ad blocker. This is why. I don't have one. That's Amazon though, is it not Walmart? They look kind of similar. Alright. Go. Let's see, we got a whole bunch of things. We got Humanity Phantom, the Hollows. These are people who use Phantom wikis, I know, but we only have this choice. This is our only choice. The Phalanx. What is this spooky music? Probably Flood. Probably the Flood core. It's perfect for this. The Demon Fire Sage. Shiva of the East. The Stray Demon. Egg Burdened. Engorged Hollow. Tree Lizard, where? Oh, I see it. Snow Rat. do we want to look at Tree Lizard? What the Frog Ray? Please. Oh, this thing. Giant clam. Yeah, giant clam. Let me see. I think they have legs. Yeah, they have spider legs. That is most certainly a mix between a lizard and a stingray. You can ad blocker. Well, I'm not using fandom every day. This is nothing. Xbox and Microsoft are the real enemies. Because the enemies change depending on which console you play it on. That's also how Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin was. That they literally, it didn't do anything except make the game more difficult by adding more enemies and putting them in different spots. Let's see, giant leech, giant mosquito. We saw those. Which ones did we not see that I feel like are imperative that we look at? There's some good ones. Skeletal beast is a little fucked. Crow demon. That's one of them. Crag spider. Pinwheel. Pinwheel is actually one of the worst bosses. Like, the dumbest bosses, because he goes down in, like, 3 hits. He looks like this. It is a father who is good at magic and merged himself, his wife, and his daughter together. Into a weird ghoul that spins around. Into a weird ghoul. It's how you get the rite of kindling. So it's good to take down early on, to be honest. It's just hard to get there early on, so you don't ever do it. And you don't need the rite of kindling. Kirk the Knight of Thorns. It's funny. Infested Ghoul. Iron Golem. Iron Golem's great. He's the boss of Sen's Fortress. Bed of Chaos. Black Dragon Calamite. Bed of Chaos. It is the final boss of Lost Izalith. Also one of the worst bosses in the entire franchise. So it looks like this. So what it is giant. Oh, there's just one called boss. I think it's because Phantom Wiki sucks. This is the wiki I wanted. This is the wiki I wanted. This is the good one. God damn it. It's still the best. It's still the good wiki. Not extra life. It's still the one that loads faster than fandom. You got wheels. You got bone wheel. How do we feel about bone wheel? Minor moonlight butterfly. Yeah. So later on, you just find them as enemies, and they're called minor moonlight butterflies. Let's see, where's minor? Is it a wildlife? Yeah, it is. They're smaller. They have the same attacks, but they're just they're just little. They're exactly as advertised, actually. If we were to categorize, they were exactly what they sound like. They're so tiny. No, they're about the same size as the regular moon. They're about the same size. Jesus Christ, all these fucking ads. Fuck off. Chaos Eater? The Silver Knight. A butterfly's giant in this game, yes. We fought the Moonlight Butterfly. Who is a boss. How big? Let's illustrate. Hold on. Fuck off, Chrome. I'm not a huge Dark Souls. Like I'm not big into like all the lore. Just because I don't really care to learn it. Because it's not like important. I don't need the deep lore that like is retconned by someone sneezing. It's not me. So here's the moon. So this is our Moonlight Butterfly. Here's our boss arena. But if I thought, were you here when we fought it on stream? Because the Moonlight Butterfly is another one of like just the most stinky bosses in gaming. Get the butterfly. You got the nice little bridge. Yeah, you basically get like a dorm size to fight this stupid thing in. And it's just an endurance test. So just the butterfly goes side to side and shoots magic at you, and you can't hit it until it lands. Unless you have magic, in which case you can 3-shot the thing. And then of course you got... And here's you. It dies instantly when you hit it. It crumbles to death. How tall is the human? They're give or take like probably like 5'9", I'd say. That's usually how tall like these weird game protagonists are. Five 5'7". Nope, 5'11". Dark Souls 1, the character's a little larger, just in general. It's a big butterfly. Most of the things in Dark Souls are huge. Including, but not limited to, the greatest dragon in the game. Oh, actually, hold on. Where's the Dark Souls 2 Ancient Dragon? He's a very optional. He's an NPC who helps you, but if you start fighting him, he becomes a secret boss fight. He helps you out. He gives you what you need, but if you kill him, he is a secret boss fight. He's extremely difficult because his hitbox out of this world. So, here he is on his pedestal. And, here's someone attacking him. sizes. That is one leg. That is that. The player character is exactly this tall. He is cute. He is fun. He's got a voice. He talks. He helps you out. He gives you some hints. He's also the only normal, like weird inbred looking dragon in the whole series. He's the only non-weird, horrible, disgusting dragon. He's not molding. Surely, this is like, how many times you've forgotten a meeting thus far? They'll make you go one of these days. Anyway, welcome to Dragon Talk. Where it still talks about dragons for the rest of the stream. Let's see, Calamite and Seath the Scaleless are winners. So Black Dragon Calamite. His body's normal. You can make friends with this guy. And the Ancient Dragon in Dark Souls 1. Calamite has one singular glowing eye on the top of his head. He is gross. Let's see. Ancient Dragon. We didn't see him on stream, but the Ancient Dragon. Hold on. Because this Ancient Dragon runs the Dragon Clan in Dark Souls 2, whereas this Ancient Dragon runs the Dark Souls 1 Dragon Clan. You tap your mic, I can barely hear you. It doesn't go up very high. It doesn't go up much higher. This is kind of where we're at. It's stuck right there. Hold on. There goes a little up. Yeah, that's that. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Done. Turned it up. That's about as maximum as it goes. Much better. I never know because the red is supposed to be good. The yellow and red are supposed to be good when there's so much green. Yeah, but so this. You know, I always thought this was a beak, but on further inspection, I think it's a face. Anyway, he doesn't mind if you cut off his tail, which is how you get the Dragon King Greatsword. He really doesn't mind. Anyway, here's Seath the Scaleless. Here's the sick ass awesome dragon Seath the Scaleless. I'm in fact tall. Shut the fuck up. I'm 6 foot. How's the weather down there? Chat. How's the weather? This is new for me to wish to become a dragon. Do you like his weird tentacle legs? His awful, horrible tentacle tendrils. He created the moonlight butterflies, by the way. He made them in a lab. Also, his arms are great. he was down for arm day. Where his feet? It has something to do with his lore, because he's called Seath the Scaleless because he has no scales. However, in Dark Souls, scales make dragons immortal. So, what he does is he betrays the dragons to be given unlimited science by the Fire King, the Lord of Light. So he can get unlimited science to create his own version of immortality, which is a bunch of crystals that he let grow on himself to become immortal. As long as they're connected to a central crystal, which is a key part of his boss fight. Got the soul ribcage. That hurts a little extra because it's based on reality. The ribcage design is completely based on just me, because my ribcage is very much showing at any time, at any given point. Like right now, if I look down, I will see my ribs. Surely I'll kill you. Surely I'll kill you. Same. So, are you built like Seath the Scaleless? You got the shoulders of. You got the shoulders of. He's kind of built like Porunga. He's kind of built like Porunga. This crystal's growing on him? Yes. He made a bunch of magic immortal crystals. He's built like Porunga. Yeah, check out Porunga. God, this is the one Funko Pop I almost bought. What's the fucking Porunga one? He's fucking all hulked out. He's very sparkly. He's one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. Anyway, yeah, no, the crystals are growing on him, and he has a big hole in his, like, stomach area. It shoots a laser or something, I don't know. He flaps around his weird tendrils sometimes. Soul put the fleas that make me have a stroke if I mention top surgery in my bed. What? Is that where he pees from? No, he doesn't pee. He's blind. Can he actually fly with his wings? Yes, and it's upsetting to watch. He doesn't have eyes either. Also, his teeth are part of his skull, but also part of his gums. He has teeth made out of gums, teeth made out of skull, and just teeth. If you're blind, you can't pee. Well, how's he going to see where he's going? They look pretty tiny. It's upsetting. Let's give it a try. He's Seath the Scaleless. He can't do that. He's a true anatomical marvel. I did say he used crystal magic to make himself immortal, right? Because he was born without skin. He was born without skin and needed crystal magic to make himself unkillable. I mentioned that part, right? I need to see him in a fight. Well, he is one of the boss fights upcoming. He's one of the 4 final acts. Because he does actually outsmart you. Because I've played Dark Souls a million times, I know his secret. What you're not supposed to know is that what you're not supposed to know is that his immortality is very fragile. But he does get the drop on you and does take you prisoner. Because you find out that because you don't know he's immortal, so you try to do the boss fight, or he has like a earlier room where he catches you. Except you can try to fight him, but it doesn't work because he can kick the shit out of you because he's immortal. Then he punches Crystal, and then he becomes unimmortal, and you cut off his tail and get the coolest sword in the game. That is used by Ludwig the Holy Blade later on in Bloodborne. Does he need to eat? He probably eats with his weird fucked up face. But then again, so does Framp. Framps also eats canonic. You have to feed Framps. And I don't like feeding Framps. His concept art is weirder than he is. His concept art is also gross, don't worry. Oh, let me go to the Dark Souls window for this one. I need to ruin this perfectly good piece of art by putting Framp on it. Framp has no body. He is just Framp. Awesome lesbian, evil, and intimidating Framp. He's creepy. His concept art is so much worse. What is worse? Is it his concept art or is it his in-game model? This is the worst part. This is the worst one. It's the Lord's Soul room again. Yeah, what's worse? His concept art or his in-game model? Surely you'd like this. He has teeth. I think the red gums make it worse. Yeah, but he's got the red gums. Oh. He's really gross. He's waving. Of all the Dark Souls enemies, though, there is only one that's, like, gotten me actually, like, sick. And it's not even from a Dark Souls game, it's from Elden Ring. Someone made pandemic fan art of Framps. I'm not putting it on the screen, but art. Holy shit. Anyway. To become the first gore tuber, yes. Become the gore tuber. Here's the... let me find the first... the finger creepers from Elden Ring. The first ones were the first enemies to really get me to just, like, have to, like, look away, like, or, like, have to, like, glance back and just swing randomly. So what they do is they hide on walls or underground. And then jump out at you and crawl at you at really high speeds. But chat, would you like to guess why they're called the finger creepers? These are just in the game. They're just in the game. It's awful looking. Oh, by the way, warning. Visual warning, because I hate looking at them. So you will also hate looking at them. Because I didn't mind Framped. Look at the hand. Should I be the first VTuber? No, thank you. Yeah, imagine this crawling at you super fast. And these are bigger than the player is, too. They take up a lot of the screen. The big hands are a lot of the screen. They're really gross. Elden Ring is very, like, wet and, like, wet and appendagey. I think that's the tone of Elden Ring. Where, like, Dark Souls is, like, weird fucked up mutants. I think Elden Ring is very, like, wet appendage heavy. Because you also have like Godric the Grafted and other weird bullshit like that. The Maytear, the Mother of Fingers. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've never seen this before. What the hell? I didn't want to see this. It's the same pronunciation. Amalakaris. Should I be placing blocked shit because I'm a fucking Minecraft or not? Possibly. Quite possibly. Oh. I just saw something. Look, okay. Dog. What compels you to do this? It's so bad. Oh no, it's not even the only one. Someone got like a hype edit version. Someone made Ina. Oh no. Someone made Ina as Fram. Oh no. Oh, it's horrifying. I don't think you know how to. I don't think you need to know how to make faces as to make Fram. I think that's the whole point. You don't know how. Is there a Seath the Scaleless? There is a Siegmeyer. And an Artorias. And an Ornstein and Smo. Artorias and the Bonfires are popular ones though, because they're cool. There's not a lot of disgusting, horrible, fucked up ones. There is Gravelord Nito. That's an interesting one. Someone got Kirk. That modeled a lot of deep. I saw. Someone got a tattoo of Kirk. I don't know if I'm able to bring it up though tomorrow. You said, yeah, you can bring it up. Yeah. And it's not going to be a great day going into it though. Because I might need to find a new job. By the way, there is a Ko-Fi and Throne. Not not to persuade you in any one given way. But I might be finding a new job. To say the least. Help. Oh, someone got the Mimic tattooed? Ew. The horrible Slenderman Mimic. Look at the Mimic on the screen, I like it. Let's get the Mimic back on the screen. Oh, upside down mimic. Then why have a hole that kills you if only I can go in it? What is this stupid? Can you guess what happened? I'd rather not say. Personal struggles. Anyways, just keep this mimic on the screen real quick with his big weird tongue and his big arms coming out of his mouth. He's buff too. Everything in this game is buff for no reason. Fuck the buff mimic. Can use the shade like the Spinosaurus. I already used this orange stained glass, the shade like the Spinosaurus. Mimics should not have limbs. What if they were crawling on the ground? What if they still had the limb? What if they got? They kept the limbs but were crawling. Because the feet are where the hands are and the hands are where the feet are. That's a horrifying mental image. Well, who said it had to be a mental image? Say hello to the steel chest mimic. They're great, right? So I'm gonna bite you. What, you don't like? You don't like its finger teeth? Like its weird finger teeth? That I guarantee you twitch around because they're masochist. As the pre-written messages that the orange soapstone once said, amazing chest ahead. But alas, I cannot. Okay, well now you gotta share with the class. It's gonna be something absolutely horrible. It's gonna be something horrifying, isn't it? I'm not looking right now, I'm finding more images. It eats a head quite the... Yeah, alright. Not what I thought. Not what I thought. I did not think that was going to be the response. That kind of chest. Well, you ever seen Dark Souls players? Look, we'll get to the room that has 8,000 messages in front of it. That says amazing chest ad. We'll know the... So Dark Souls does a cool thing where it doesn't like to reward you for completing things, as we've already discussed. Look up the mimic from Dungeon Meshi. Oh, it's like a crab. Oh, that's kind of goofy. That's silly and not disturbing. Yeah, that one's just like a hermit crab. That's fine. It's just the guy. Alright, now check out the Fallout 76 Hermit Crab. Wait, check out this Hermit Crab. It's in a bus. It's in a bus. It's in a bus. Bus crab. Tell you what, the first time I saw one of those in a Fallout game, it scared the shit out of me. It's in a bus. It's a crab. He's in a bus. He's a chicken. I approve of Big Hermit Bus. I also approve of Big Hermit Bus. I'm a big fan of Big Hermit Bus. Also, just to forewarn you, all the Dark Souls enemies are going to continue to be moldy. I feel like that's something that should be said, is that they will all be moldy. So what am I looking at, if I may inquire? I was making weird space backgrounds while I was chatting about Dark Souls. And this is one of them. Well, don't know what that was about. It's fine, I have a water bottle. I don't know what that was about. Anyway. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. See, what happened was I went to go clear my throat because my throat's clogging up now. And I did so, and then I started gagging and coughing, and I went to go drink water. Then I threw up the water back, and then I threw up the water, and then I went to go drink. I was trying to breathe because I didn't breathe in a while. I was trying to drink all this water, and now my throat's clogging up again. Now it's time to repeat the cycle. And then now we do all that all over again. I love having the bellows of a crocodile as my default. I don't know if that's it. That's probably not it, but... Wow. I sound great. Glad you didn't die. Oh. Well, let's not be glad. Let's not celebrate too early. You're stating it right. It's not a caffeine thing. If there's a caffeine thing, I would know it's a caffeine thing. Caffeine things feel a very specific way. See, because you didn't go to bed earlier, you got to see me die. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming. It was lovely to see you. Have a wonderful rest of the night or day. Well, I'm cold. Me when I'm cold. Like, knocked all the energy out of me. Jesus Christ. Ah. Maybe now that I'm petty, I want to fill out every message in this here. Penis. Sorry. I just thought of it. I just thought of something I had to queue up for later. The penis is the best or worst part of the name. The best. It's like if your chosen name was 80085. Sorry. I've lost my mind. I've thoroughly coughed out any last semblance of sanity. Have a Tobert. Have a Tobert as an apology. You know what, just for the sportsmanship, take 2 Toberts. You're driving me a hard bargain. I can offer a 3rd Tobert. You know, I don't do this for just anybody, but I do have a 4th Tobert. I don't have any more Toberts, so I can't continue this bit. We can't keep going. We can't keep getting away with this. The bit's over. No, you're supposed to obey me. The 7 evil Toberts. I have no more Tobert. Taking away the Toberts now. Oh, I'm back dread. We're just about to wrap up here as soon as that thing gets 3 hours, because it is past 1 in the morning. I just coughed out my insides. On the plus side, I do sound a little better. By better, I mean gravelier. Not like literally better. If I sound literally better, then, you know. 1 Tobert per chapter, yeah. Are you sick? No. But thank you for bringing the conversation back around the penis. Yeah, to allow penis. Someone's gonna yell your name, and it's like that game people would play, and like it's like a game the freshmen would play, like when they just get into high school, where they yell it super loud, and so you can do it the loudest before someone gets annoyed. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass until this. All right, so that was the second scare. That the tablet is fine. I didn't throw up on the tablet. It stayed within my mouth. I am not ruining this tablet. Maybe you should just end the stream. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. It's probably a good idea. The personal struggle was the fact that I'm just throwing up on stream. Hey, chat, you want to see something cool? Alright. So, with that, thank you all for coming. It was lovely to see you. And without further ado, do not forget to like and or subscribe, as it might not help out any sort of algorithm, but it does help out me. Stuff like that Dark Souls art, maybe some of the space art will end up on Guy and or DeviantArt at some point between today and tomorrow. So do check out those as well as the other art I post. I'm getting better, I swear. The new model will be made eventually. I'm getting there, I swear. I don't have any money right now, but when I do get money, I'll buy Live 2D. I will forego food for Live 2D just for you. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Thank you for coming. See you for Halo. Watertown. Watertown's gotten so cool, you don't even know. We adopted Mormonism. Just really look it up for Watertown. Alright, that's it.